The beautiful Australian Shepherd has a glorious coat and thick double coat that insulates them from both heat and cold. But how much time and money can you expect to spend grooming this spectacular working dog? Well, that is exactly what you're going to find out in today's video. Welcome back to the Fenrir Australian Shepherd Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Will. I'm a canine behaviourist and I'm the founder here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything you could ever want to know about the Australian Shepherd. So if you love them as much as we do, start by hitting that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell and you'll never miss a future Aussie Shepherd video. So then, let's dive into today's video and we'll see just how high or maybe low maintenance the Aussie Shepherd is when it comes to their grooming needs. Now, the Aussie is well known for its superior herding abilities and high energy levels that make it an ideal work and competition dog and loving family companion. Their high energy levels mean you'll spend a fair bit of time outside with them year round, and as you can imagine, their long coat can get quite dirty in wet weather. Luckily, the Aussie is highly trainable and willing to please, so they are easily conditioned to frequent grooming, either at home or at a groomer. They also have an easygoing temperament and love to be loved on after their energy has been worked off, so grooming can be quite a lovely bonding activity for the both of you. So then let's dig deeper into their coat and what you'll need to know as you groom them. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Aussie has a thick double coat that acts as an insulation barrier between their body and the outside environment. Like all double-coated dogs, they'll blow their coat, meaning shed really heavily twice a year, typically in the spring and fall. They also have feathers, which are longer hairs that extend a bit along their front of their legs, then their chest and their rump down their back legs. Now, I'll get into the best tools to use in just a few minutes, but know that by brushing your Aussie a few minutes every couple of days, their coat is easily maintained at home. You'll want to be on the lookout for tangles, especially right below their ears, as that can quickly turn into mats. Brush them with a long tooth comb first, that gets down into the double coat, and then finish with a slicker brush to smooth and shine their outer coat. Always brush in a front to back and top to bottom pattern. Frequent brushing like this will also show exactly where they are prone to getting to the dirtiest and where you might want to trim them shorter a little bit more next time. Now, one thing I have to mention here is so many people ask, should you shave or trim the coat very short on an Aussie Shepherd for a cleaner and easier to groom dog? Absolutely not, and this goes for every double-coated breed out there. Their double coat is a massive part of how canines like this regulate their temperature, and it may not grow back correctly, which could impact the dog for the rest of its life. You can certainly trim the excess feathering without negatively impacting them as long as you don't get into their full coat. If you're ever unsure, it's always best to take them to a groomer experienced with double-coated breeds. Now, of course, you'll need to bathe them every now and then as well, just like any dog. Make sure you use a shampoo and conditioner formulated for the pH balance dogs need, since it's different than what we humans need. Like you do when brushing, wash and rinse them in a front to back and top to bottom pattern, and using a wet rag on their face, be careful not to get water or any shampoo in their eyes. Spend some extra time rinsing them thoroughly with their thick coat so no residue is left behind that could irritate their skin. Hey guys, if you're not already, you should be following our Fenrir Rescue Diaries over on Fenrir Canine Training channel. That is following my journey of working at a rescue centre, helping dogs that have been abandoned, abused, given up or found as strays, and helping implement behaviour modification programmes to allow them to become perfect canine companions that can be rehomed to their forever homes. So if you're interested in following my journey of how I do that, there'll be a link to that channel down in the description box below. I think you'll really enjoy the journey, but I'll let you get back to the video you were just watching. Now, you may also want to enlist the experience of a groomer when it comes to trimming the fur on their paws and in between their toe pads. Typically, this involves a set of clippers and a pair of shears. With a steady hand and a well-trained Aussie, you can do this at home too, but it never hurts to learn from a pro. One great thing about grooming Aussies is that you'll rarely have to trim their nails. Their high energy levels help keep their nails worn down well, but it never hurts to get them used to the vibration from a nail grinding tool early on. Now, when grooming your Aussie, you'll want to clean out their ears gently and check for any irritations or dirt. You can use a special ear cleaning solution, but make sure to go back with a dry cotton ball or rag to make sure no moisture is left behind that could cause an issue. Their long coat can grow into their ears a bit, so just keep an eye on this every time you get them, have some cuddles, and you'll prevent any potential issues. Other than a keen eye, you'll want to have a couple of tools on hand to make grooming your Aussie's luxurious coat even easier. So with some daily maintenance and patience during shedding seasons, you'll find the Aussie doesn't require too much time or money to keep groomed and cleaned. They are easily trained to stand on a grooming table and love the attention they get while being groomed. A well-groomed Aussie will turn heads wherever they go, and just having such a beautiful canine in your home is well worth the little bit of time it takes to groom them. So if you did find that video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe and turn on that notification bell if you are new. We've got 2 dedicated Aussie Shepherd videos coming to this channel every single week, and I cannot wait to speak to you again on the next episode of the Fenrir Aussie Shepherd Show.